Dr. Trivedi, you're a biomimetic dentist. How does a biomimetic dentist fill a cavity versus a traditional dentist? Like, what is the difference?
The difference is we are OCD AF about every micron of enamel and tooth structure. Like, we want to save it all if we can. We will remove the least amount. We only remove what we need to, and we always conserve everything. I mean, I tell you right now, it gives me so much internal strife when we're removing like anything that's not diseased. So it's the level of meticulousness. You have to be super meticulous about the process. So once you get to that point, and then the process of putting the filling in, when I was doing dentistry traditionally, it was like, okay, I can do a filling in like 5 minutes. And that's like, it didn't mean anything. Now that same filling could take me an hour because I understand what I'm doing. The process is so involved, and mentally I'm thinking about what is the architecture required for this tooth to be originally what it used to be? What kind of forces is this tooth going to undergo? How can I kind of change and make sure that this tooth is going to be the best version of itself? It's a philosophical change. There's a lot of skill involved in it, and I'll tell you right now, I know I'm doing the best dentistry I've ever done in my life after being trained as a biomimetic dentist.
When you preserve the enamel like that, is the tooth less likely to get another cavity? Like, does it stay stronger?
Yeah, it does, because you're mitigating the forces. The number one thing that causes, like, see, the Achilles heel of a filling is the activity that's occurring at the junction between the filling and the tooth structure. So the bigger the filling it gets, the more the filling starts flexing. If the filling's flexing, it's pulling on that edge between the filling and the tooth structure, and that's where the bacteria will leak in and get you a second cavity. Now, the biomimetic training system teaches us to mitigate that area of flexion and make sure that filling is not so mobile, it doesn't move around. So if you mitigate these certain stresses on the tooth, then you're going to mitigate secondary, or what's called decay, that occurs around that filling.